West Coast Avengers.
There's only one mantra that you all need to know. That's that one over there. See Todd, bye Todd.
Hey, bud. Happy birthday, bud. This is Todd McFarlane, bud. I didn't even get a copy of my own t-shirt, bud. Hi, everybody. Welcome to West Coast Wednesday. It's the Birthday Avenger. Hi, everybody. I'm so happy to be here with you all tonight. I'm wearing my shirt, and it's nice, tight. I don't know. Hi, everybody. Welcome to West Coast Wednesday. I'm the gay. Oh, well, why don't I do this? Here we go. There we go. Now I'm looking down at you, but I love you all. Tonight's birthday stream is sponsored unofficially by Swoon. What? Something just went flying. There's like a winged creature up there, a little mosquito. Anyway, hi everybody. It's the final sale. Let's say hello to some friends in the chat, and we'll get to talking. We'll get to selling books. Derek Neiman, the Cardinal Wrench, Christina Payne's in the house. Hello, Christina. Burger Bill McGovern. Hello there, my friend. Thank you, Manoosh. The Hooch Man is in the house. Old Man Leo is in the house. What's up, Leo? What's really funny, I tried to comment a couple of things while everybody was waiting for the show to start. YouTube keeps thinking that my own comments are spam. Makes no fucking sense. It's my channel. So I'll repeat what I tried. Get out of here, you dumb fucking bug. Don't make me kill you. Joe Williams in the house. What's up, Joe? Thank you, my friend. And happy early birthday to you. Stand up, man. Well, like you said, it's because you're a man, not a woman. Happy birthday, Dave. That's right. That is the correct way to say it. What's up, Connor? What's up, James? Good evening. I am old enough to buy a tasty beverage. I've been old enough to buy a tasty beverage for a long time. So old that I had my dance with the tasty beverages, and I haven't had one in almost 12 years. Adult beverage, that is. I drink a lot of coffee, and I love it. No, I'm not. I'm going to go to Japan after this. I'm going to go on a manga bender. Danny, what's up? Thank you so much. The Pope of Wrenches, Tyler. Hello, my friend. Don't forget, if you're new here, fill out the form. It's in the description below. It's on my website, West Coast Avengers. It gives you access to buying things from me by giving me your name, your address, and your contact info. Without it, you can't. I'm definitely into it. Absolute bald man. So I tried to write this, but spam. YouTube blocked the comment. Fuck Chuck Dixon. Brunson, what's going on? Congrats on the art rep. Just congrats. Chris, thank you so much. Sammy Davis McClure Jr. Thank you, my friend. And I will reply to that email. I just didn't have a chance. I'll tell you what's been going on, though. Good stuff. Yeah, exactly. Actually, I'll just get him for an interview and then ask the first question and then just kick him right out of the room before he answers. Yes. Thank you so much. Big shout out to Mark Silvestri. An honor and a pleasure, a great way for me to bring you guys and gals a great interview for the last episode of the season for Direct Edition. Cam, what's going on, my friend? Tyler, happy birthday Monday, baby. John, thank you so much. Burp Dave. Birth Dave, I'll take that too. Thank you, Mark. Drippy. Good old Drippy. Swoon. Thanks, Raymar. And thank you, Jay. I appreciate it. Hello, CCS Sports Fans 7886. Good evening. Zor, thank you so much. John, thank you, my friend. Maybe see you this weekend? Happy birthday. Yes, I am a filthy animal. I was rolling in shit today. No, I ate a bagel and it was great. Thank you so much. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate you, brother. Hey, Marco, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm apparently spamming my own chat. They say it's your birthday. Well, happy birthday. Birthday! Yeah, it's a great song. A classic. I prefer Weird Al's Happy Birthday. Do 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 do. Happy birthday to you. Well, it's time to celebrate your birthday. It happens every year. We eat a lot of broccoli and drink a lot of beer. What up, Rami? Thank you so much, my brother. Yes, yes. Right, exactly, Jacob. Exactly. That's my birthday present to me is you. Yeah, there is cake. Oh, you can't see. Hold on. There's the cake. I'm not bidding on Silvestri Ricci. I did see that. No, I'm not bidding on it. I'm not. I'm gonna hold out for a published page. I mean, I have two of his. I have one of his pages, and then I have one of his pages that he inked. But I'd love to get a Wolverine piece. Yes, that reference. Next interview, I'm gonna have him back on at some point. I'm gonna ask him if I can introduce him like that. Thank you, Ian. I appreciate you. Thank you, Kurt. Yeah, it was a fucking pleasure, beyond a pleasure. George, my friend. Oh, Chris, thank you so much. Spamming your chat sounds like a porn category. It probably is. Um, all right, so a couple things before we get started. This is, let me see. I'm going to put this way instead. This is the last sale. I'm going to Japan next week. And when I come back, it'll be like last year. I'll do like a stream where I show off the haul. Then I'll figure out what I'm going to sell. And then, I'll sell the Japan stuff. And hopefully y'all will be here to buy it. This morning, I recorded a brand new interview with Matteo Scalera. So that's going to come next season on Direct Edition. The lineup so far, the first two episodes are Jeff Darrow and Matteo Scalera. I'm working on one more possible before I go, and then we'll see how that progresses. But thank you so much for watching the Mark Silvestri interview. Obviously, it's a dream of mine to have all the Image founders on the channel on Direct Edition, but he's a personal, a hero of mine. I mean, I love his books, and I've loved his books for a long time, and I'm really excited for that Darkness reboot or relaunch. But if you never checked out Deadly Duo, the Batman Joker book he did a year and a half ago, I mean, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. So thank you everybody for your support on that. Thanks for watching the short run video this past weekend with Chris. I got a collection video coming this weekend. Oh yeah, I recorded it this morning and it was a blast. We did about an hour and a half. Thank you, brother. And thank you, Jamie. That's not too bad. 22. I mean, it's an absolute gorgeous piece, and it's it's him drawing a character that he drew for, 4-ish years or so, and then here and there. The Darrow interview's already recorded. Like I said, Mateo's got a Kickstarter. I read the first issue of Fourth Father. It was really cool. So that's great. And then you're going to see a lot of me and Jim Food and Dave Crossland and Sean, Japan Book Hunter, over the next couple weeks. Possibility of a live sale while I'm in Japan with Sean at his headquarters. So keep your eye on that. Obviously, I'll at least be trying to do a live stream every week. Oh, there you go. Yeah. I don't know. You'll have to hit me up, Jim, via email, but I don't know. Yes, me too. That's the Wolverine I grew up reading. Is mostly his. Yeah, I did see that. That's a beautiful piece. So yes, so all I ask is everybody that claims something tonight, please get paid within 36 hours. I'm not going to be doing, I do not want to be doing shipping this weekend. I want to kind of get things moving out. Understandable. If you don't want to buy anything, that's totally cool. I am going to be doing a giveaway for my birthday. I'm going to give away something tonight, some point, maybe in the first 2 hours. Anyway, not a whole ton of new inventory, but there is some really cool stuff. So why don't we just get started? If you are new, you got to fill out the form. You got to get me your address and your all your info. Otherwise, I cannot take any claims. PayPal, Venmo, Zelle, friends and family only. And let's get started. All right, we're going to go with the top row. We've got the original Sally Forth by Wally Wood. This is a great book. It's perfectly R-rated, or maybe a little X-rated. Wally Wood doing some cake. It's in great condition. This is issue number 2. I think they only did three issues. Yeah, anyway, $65 on S1. Comic Forum Fandoms, issue number 9, with a Dave Sim interview. But what's really cool about this, it's signed by, I mean, yeah, whatever. Dave Sim's an asshole, but it's still signed by him on the inside, on the page where the interview starts in ballpoint pen. It's in VF range, and it's $10 on S2. I've got Skywald publication Nightmare 1971, August 1971. I believe this is issue number 1, because it doesn't say. Fine plus VF minus, $16. $16 on S3. A cool piece of history right here. The 5th Overstreet price guide from 1975 with that Joe Kubert, whatchamacallit, Joe Kubert cover. A 50-year-old price guide. It's in great condition. $15. It's got some cool ads in it. It's just a piece of comic history. But you know, I love comic history. Eerie Magazine number 35 from 1971 in a VF. Forget who does this cover. Maybe San Julian? It's a beautiful cover, though. VF, $25. By the way, guys, I'm want to just give you a warning that my name will not ever be seen on the Epstein files, but Donald Trump's definitely is. Eerie Magazine number 36, November 1971, 8 years before I was born. Fine plus VF minus, $18 on S6. Star Wars. So this I showed off in my Patreon sale. This didn't sell at my Patreon sale, but this is the first 3 Star Wars issues in glorious reprints, still sealed in the bag that it was sold at the store for 99 cents back in 77, I guess, or maybe 78, the year after the movie came out. $75. Oh, I'm sorry, Chris. Hello there, Chris. I'll teach you how to count. I will. I promise. I promise. This is going to be the last night I do the slabs, obviously, because the last night I'm selling. X-Men number 205, a precursor to Weapon X by Barry Windsor Smith, and 9.6 newsstand white pager for $145. That's on S8. Now check this out. This is the what is this? The 1/6 scale? I don't know. McFarlane figures the Spider-Man number 1 Torment. This is the gold label signed edition, so it comes with the Todd signed card. It's basically selling for this across the board. I've got it for $140 shipped. Never been opened. On S10. Okay, and then we have, boom, Wally Wood's Canon. It's a 4-issue series. This is the original printings, magazine size. They're in great condition. I'd say at least a VF, maybe a VF plus 1, 2, and 3. So I think there's 4 issues, very much like the Sally Forth, just a little more, I guess, noir. $130 for those on S11. Wally Wood's Canon. All right, let's go with this row here. Thor, issue number 1 from the Donny Cates, Nick Klein run. But this is I think it's a 1 in 50. Maybe it's a 1 in 25. Homage to issue number 4 of Thor by Matteo Scalera. Near mint, $10 on E. Excuse me. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Frankenstein Monster, issue number 13 and 14. Fine Plus and VF minus. So the pair of them for $25 on A. Weird Mystery Tales, issue number 4. Some great DC horror. Fine Plus, $15 on B. Still have some horror left over from the Spooky Show last week, or 2 weeks ago. Issue 1 of The Goon from Dark Horse, Eric Powell's creator-owned amazing book, which I've read probably like the first 40 issues of, and I love it. VF Plus, 18 bucks on F. Amazing Spider-Man 253 newsstand, the first appearance of Wilson Fisk's son, who is the Rose. Near mint, hot book? No, high grade. 18 bucks on C. I mean, it could be a hot book. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Thank you, John. And then Jupiter's Legacy #1, Mark Miller, Frank Quietly. This is the studio edition. This is the original black and white line art. So the blue line's gone, and it's just the inks. So for anybody that loves Frank Quietly, this is a must-have. Near mint, 12 bucks. On D. I'm sorry I spoiled the spoiler. Swamp Thing #5, Bernie Wrightson, baby. 6.5 to a 7.0, 20 bucks. On Q, right on Q, baby. Let's go Super Saiyan. Woo! Dragon Ball Z, issue #9 from Viz. Beautiful cover. Akira Toriyama. VF, 15 bucks. On P. And then we've got issue... Yeah, Connor. Well, he was one of them. Dragon Ball #5, which is part 2, #5. I don't know how Viz did the fucking numbering for this. This is a VF range, 8 bucks. On O. Thor #168, part of the Galactus origin by the King, Jack Kirby. 6.5 for 50 bucks. Oh, what do you do when Silver Surfer's coming? Got to call Galactus. Got to call Galactus. Dark Horse presents annual number from 1998. Mike Mignola cover, but more importantly, the first appearance of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. 5.5 to a 6.0. 25 bucks. On N. Rip-Off Comics #4, Gilbert Shelton. This is a first print. It does have a $1 price tag on it, which is common for a lot of these books. VF, 15 bucks. On M. Ow, ow, ow. Werewolf by Night #11, Full Moon, Fear Moon. Okay. VF, 20 bucks. Apparently they just gave, they're talking Michael Giacchino is going to be doing a second movie, which, let him. He did wonders, and it's a 10 out of 10 what he did with that first movie. So Spawn issue #161, C. Todd by Todd. VF Plus near mint, 15 bucks. On I. We got some great Jack Kirby, this collected edition of Jack Kirby's Green Arrow. Near mint, 8 bucks. Thanks to Tom Scioli for pointing that out when we were in Pittsburgh, and I scooped it. Hello, Andrew. Nova, this is French Spider-Man Digest. You got the White Tiger right there. I guess that's White Tiger. Fine Plus VF minus, 1980, 10 bucks. On J. Rip in Time, Richard Corbin, Bruce Jones. This is the trade paperback. In good condition. Better than a reader. 12 bucks. It's probably like a VF range. And then we've got Tales of Suspense, issue #25. Some classic Marvel Monster books. About a 4.5. I've got that for 110. It's got a cool date stamp on it also. On K. Zap Comics, issue #6. Another Shelton cover. VF, 6 printing. Only 10 bucks. On S. Well, you got it anyway, Bill, so don't you worry your little head. Claim it, because this is the way. Mandalorian #1, near mint, $10 on T. We got Tomb of Dracula number 55 in a VG, Tomb of Dracula number 65 in a Fine Plus. We got the pair of them for 12 on X. Reprinting the first appearance of Fin Fang Foom, Where Monsters Dwell number 21 in a Fine Plus. It's still in beautiful newsprint, $15 on you. It's not recolored garbage. I didn't do a birthday dance. I don't have a birthday dance. I have a birthday dance when I sell everything. Spine Tingling Tales, issue number 2 from Gold Key. That's Dr. Spectre presents Spine Tingling Tales. A VF Plus, really nice grade on that. $10 on V. And then finally, for this round, is issue number 1 of Jupiter's Legacy with the Forbidden Planet Frank Quietly variant cover showing some original art. I believe it also wraps around on the back. Near mint, $12. I think that was only available no, it wasn't only available in the UK. I shouldn't say that. I'm speaking out of my ass. All right, that's the first round. Let's see what we got here. I tried, man. I'm still trying. All right, where was the first claims? Okay, James Wooters, I got you, my friend, on S1. By the way, how's it sound? Microphone working good? King Callie, what's going on? Wally is my wood. You sick bastard. All right, Jacob's going to take that. Mr. Doctor. Beating out Bill McGovern somehow, because Bill was futzing around. Yes, it is. It is my birthday. I'm 22 years young. Just like a really big lie. It's, as Elliot Smith said, the biggest lie. Thank you, Andy. Andy's nuts. Zor L forever. Zor, did you fill out the form in the description below? Because you have to do that and confirm in the chat for me to take a claim from you. So I'll hold that first claim for you, but if the form's not filled out, it'll go to Marsh. Unless that's Mikey, but I don't know if that's you, Mikey. All right, Ralph Scott P. Mark is in the house. Mark, all right, I got you on the Buffy. M is going to Mr. Doctor. He's my pediatrician. Leo is grabbing the Thor. Thank you, Leo. Marco is going to grab the Spawn. That's already gone. Connor's got H. Connor, you yelled a claim out, and I don't know what the $15 was. So you're gonna have to claim it, whatever it was. All right, Bill. Got you on that. Oh, that's right. It was Z. My bad. This is what happens. The chat moves fast, and I forget what gets said. Danny Hines going to take the Zap. I should probably spell your name so that I can fucking read it tomorrow. All right, I got you on X. Connor on U. Excuse me. All right, Ian on V, Joe on W. Mike is fine. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Juan. Thank you, Paul. Oh, it is Mike. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was you. I kind of recognized the logo, but I wasn't sure it was you. And it's because of this fucking shit that YouTube is still fucking around with. I know and Paul, I can tell from some of the icons, but yeah, it's not the easiest thing to figure out. And I don't know why. I haven't seen anything about it, but obviously it's not my computer, then it wouldn't cause that. Thank you, Ralph. You didn't claim it. Oh, okay. Okay. Derek's going to grab the eerie because Derek himself is eerie. Thank you, Derek. I got you, Mikey. I got you. It's all good. Thank you, Erwin. Okay. Let's get some more stuff up. All right, what do we got? We got some spots up there. We got some spots here. Okay. Let's do this and this. Okay, we'll put these out first. He does. He every once in a while, yeah. It's so stupid, John. It's so fucking stupid. All right, this is something that I picked up, I think, in a collection, Primetime Cretan from Henriette Valium. It's this fucking cool Fantagraphics oversized book that's just got wild, very much like underground, outsider crazy art. Very cool thing. It's 25 on S5. Put that there. Don't see these too often in higher grade. This shirt I got at Walmart, on Walmart's website. Rampaging Hulk issue number 15. This is a VF plus near mint minus. Gorgeous Earl Norem cover. It's going to be 20 on S3. No, Mark, it doesn't. I mean, no. Vampirella number 15 from January of 1972. I believe there's a Corbin interior illustration in here. Just overall, these magazines have great art in them. VF range, $30 on S2. Here's the thing. I'm surprised that this never sold. I pulled this out of the archives. Larry Marder's Bean World, book 2, but this one is signed. Little remark. Numbered out of 225. Larry Marder's Bean World is some weird stuff. Long out of print, obviously. $50 on S1. Grab this. That's not the first Overstreet, it's the 5th one. Spellbound, some Golden Age Atlas horror. This is issue number 31. I have it as a 5.0 to a 5.5 Joe Maneely cover. You could see Klaus definitely looked at Joe Maneely. I've got that for $150 on H. Here's a cool thing. Aliens, Predator, Deadliest of the Species, issue number 1, signed in silver paint pen by Claremont. And you also get the Ash Can, also signed by Chris Claremont. So 2 books signed by Claremont, 35 on S. Spider-Gwen issue number 2. This is a Stan Lee exclusive, but also Anastasia's Collectibles exclusive and an Emerald City Comic Con exclusive. Signed right here by J. Scott. So I believe because this was a convention exclusive, it didn't come with the COA, but I know it's real. It'll pass any CGC certifying bullshit. Near mint, $100 on P. Habuk Habuk. Uncanny X-Men issue number 182 in a near mint. $8 on I. Here's one you don't see anymore. This is the original Savage Dragon Archives, which reprints his first appearances. As you can see, there's the Megaton cover there, Megaton cover. These newer covers, these were redone by Larson. So let me go through this. This is a long out of print. Number 1's near mint. Number 2 is near mint minus. Number 3 is a VF plus. And number 4 is a VF plus. The set for 45 on X. Here's a little pair right here. Cankor from Matthew Allison. This is issue number 1 in a near mint minus. And then issue number 2, this is Calamity of Challenge, which I still think is the first series. That's a near mint. So near mint minus, near mint, first 2 issues, $50. Really hard to get. I'm sure any of you that know Matt's work knows how hard those books are to get. Some Tom Scioli early work. A self-published book called Final Frontier. This thing's great. It's pretty thick for a mini. Near mint, $30 on R. Almost fell. Okay, let me grab some more books here. Uncanny number 195 in a near mint. Sankiewicz cover. $7 on Q. Cowboy Western Comics number 37. Golden Age book. It's a 5.0 to a 5.5. I've got it for 110 on K. If you want, I can check the year on that if you're interested. Batman Adventures Continue number 1. This is the blank sketch variant, near mint. Not one you see every day. B, $10. Here's a very out of print book. I feel like John's going to want this. The 4-issue miniseries by Wildstorm of the show that I used to love, Fringe. Out of print, trade paperback, $18 on M. From Dynamite, Chris Robertson and Alex Ross comes Masks. This is the Emerald City Comic Con variant, signed by Jay Lee and Chris Robertson right there. Jay Lee does the cover. Alex Ross does the interiors. Near mint range, 25 on U. Uncanny X-Men 234 newsstand, classic Silvestri. VF plus, $8 on N. And let's get 2 more here. Witching Hour number 41. Fine Plus, $6 on V. And then we've got DCKO number 1. This is the blind bag foil by Mike Del Mundo. Near mint, $15. KO is, I enjoyed the first issue, and I'm not a DC continuity guy. Okay. That's right. Thank you so much, Leo. Please hit the like button or hit yourself in the face for not hitting the like button. All right. First claim was Jamie on the Claremont pair. And thank you to all the friends that picked up some stuff from the Patreon sale last night. Ah, happy early birthday, Tyler. Yeah, well, I'm not only 40. But mentally, I'm still like, I don't know, 30. All right, Connor, thank you. Leo's 59. I'm 46. Yes, every book has that. Ram's going to grab IQ. He's got some X-Men. Thank you, Rami. All right, I was right. See, John, I know John. I know John. I know you. I know you. I know you. All right, Rami's going to grab N for X-Men. And first claim on V is going to be Joe Williams. Ralph offering $20 for A. Ralph's getting A for $20. And that's that. What up, Mark? Yes, Paul, you can. You can. I can't be held responsible for what happens. Yes, John, exactly. 30 plus bonus years. I know approximately how old you are from the concerts you've gone to. See, John, no, John. That's right. All right, Mark, I got you on that. You got it, Ralph. Becoming John, that's the sequel to Regarding Henry. Or it's the sequel to I Am Sam. You know. All right, let's take some stuff down here. Really, nobody wants black and white Frank Quietly art. Let's see. I question all of your Frank Quietly fandom. But that's okay. I don't really judge. I just play one on TV. All right, give me a sec. I'll fill up the board again, and then we'll do a full wipe, and then we'll do the first $5 round. How about that, young fellas and ladies? I don't know if there are any ladies in here. Dude, I love Fringe. Tyler, I picked it up today. I have not read it yet. I picked up the DWJ cover. Oh, Jamie's taking it. Got him. I mean, Jamie, if it makes you feel better, I was going to text Bryce tomorrow and see if he wanted it. So, Malkovich? All right, here we go. Becoming, yes, John Malkovich. Amazing Spider-Man, the book and record set. This is I've never seen this one before until very recently. The record's in really good condition. The book is around, I don't know, like a VF minus-ish. Hard to judge with these ones. $25 on F. They are doing a second printing, yeah. Hold on. Did Frank Quietly draw that whole issue? Yeah, he did the whole fucking series of Jupiter's Legacy, the first one. Invincible number 74, near mint range, $40. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure the first volume of Jupiter Legacy was all him. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic trade paperback number 1. This is the original Dark Horse one, so it's the out of print one in near mint condition, $20 on N. We'll do that one last because that requires me opening the book up. Uncanny 194 newsstand. Oh, I think so, yeah. Near mint minus 110. I haven't looked in it. I have not. I picked up the book and I've just been busy all day, so I haven't been able to. Silk number 1 in a near mint. $10, first ongoing Silk book. Silky smooth. Ooh. I've got 2 copies, count them, 2 copies. Wonder Woman number 1, the volume 2 George Perez, both near mint condition, $30 a piece on A. Aliens Part 1, the first appearance of the Xenomorph, second print. It's a mid-grade, fine, for $25. Oh, don't worry. There's so much more sexy where that came from, Hermie. Mighty Man number 1, Gary Carlson, Eric Larson, Steve Englert, and Robert Kirkman. Thick book. This has got to be at least a 60-page book. Near mint, $15 on E. Let's do that. Let's do those. Great stuff coming. Don't you worry, friends. What up, brother? Mr. Collector. Spawn number, Mark. Spawn number 57, near mint minus. Sigor, $6 on V. Todd and Capullo trying to create a cute cover. Spawn number 59 in a near mint. $6 on Q. Some weird underground. Weird Trips magazine by Dennis Kitchen. There's more articles than pictures in here. This is a wild book. Drugs, Sex, the Occult, and UFOs. It's a wraparound cover. VF minus, $18. It's more of a magazine, I should say. D. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 39, cover B. Near mint, $10. That's an Eastman cover. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we've got Love and Rockets, Volume 2, Number 3. I believe this is Volume 2. Near mint, I got 2 copies, and they're $10 each on M. Oh, right. I wanted to grab something in here that I saw that I was like, oh, this should come out soon. Fuck me, I don't remember what it was. That's the problem. All right, we'll do that. We'll do that. Shiver, suspense stories from the new EC Comics. This is the Adam Hughes cover. Number 1. High grade near mint. $10. What we got here? On, give me one sec, friends. Okay. Silvestri Goodness, Spawn number 25. This is Image X month. This is where Silvestri does the interiors of Spawn. That is a newsstand and a VF Plus. $10 on C. Here's something a little bit rare. I think I showed this off months ago, but I never showed it off again. Marvel Team Up, issue number 100. Frank Miller cover, but get the full Frank Miller signature on the interior first page. He also does the interior pencils. This was from the Jim Healy collection. So this came from Lone Star Comics back in the day when they used to do the private signings and mail order signatures. It's signed on the first page by Frank Miller. Near mint copy, $100 on B. All right, let's get to the things here, and then I'm going to take all the claims, and then we'll wipe the board, and we'll do the first $5 round. All right, Hooch. I think this was the first claim. Hooch is going to take the book and record set. Sorry, David, he beat you out on that one. By the way, hi, David. Mark, I got you on that. David, I watched half of the episode you did with Tales from My Spinner Rack. Gary? I got to finish it, but it was good. All right, Jacob on N for the Knights of the Old Republic. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, that's the thing, like, people are reading the book. It's not as much collectors, it's people are reading the book. They're excited to read it, and I understand why. What's up, Greg? Q and V. Boom. I'm just gonna rate Greg with a backwards R. I'll never forget who that is. I love you too. Thank you. Yes, it is a dick bong. Yeah, it's, and here, I'll just show you what the other, since Ian claimed it, let's just look at the, oh, it's not a wraparound cover, but it's that. Yeah, this is Kitchen at his, probably his weirdest. Thank you, Ian. Fair, right, Jamie? That's why, like, I was like, I don't know if he's gonna claim it. I might as well put it out though. All right, Marco, I got you on this one, and then Danny, I got you on this one. Right. Okay. Yeah. It's such a weird thing. It's such a weird thing. Hello. Hello there. Do you have stuff? Oh. Hey, what's up, Daryl? Daryl, I got to watch your new video. I've been trying to catch up on your stuff. Actually, I'll hit you up tomorrow because I want to propose something to you, and I don't mean marriage because you're already married. Wonder if that guy is drinking swoon. Everybody is. What up, Dustin? All right, Dustin, I got you on this. Swoon. Did you make it out to Revenge? No, I didn't go to LA last weekend. To be honest with you, I was all set to go. And then the flight stuff, started coming through the news, and I started getting stressed out, and I started anxiety and started thinking about Japan. And I'm like, you know what? Let me just cancel my trip, get ready for Japan. I am not. I may be there just hanging out, but I'm not. This is the last selling I'm doing until I come back. What up, X? It's hard to find Aliens 1 in a really clean copy. What grade is that one? Oh, that's a fine. It is a mid-grade. It's more of a reader, and it's a second print. So, okay. So we're going to do $5 round. I'm just going to stick to this. I'll leave these up, and then I'll take this stuff down when we come back to the next regular round. Exactly. We love Daryl. Aw. He said yes. Okay, Tyler, let him know about the $5 round. I'll let him know about the $5 round too. $5 all night on these rounds. Buy 4, get 1 free. There you go. Right there. All right, here we go. If it's an older book, it's not going to be in near mint condition. Uncanny 179 on A. Stray Dogs 2, 4th printing, 28 days later homage cover. Tony Fleece, Trish Forstner, great series. Many Ghosts of Dr. Graves, number 71 on C. Spawn 94 on D. Spider-Gwen Ghost Spider number 4 on E. Ghost Spider number 5 on F. 94 Flare Master Prints. This is the Cable one. Oversized Flare card. Marvel Age 36 with that great David Mazzucchelli cover on N. Tor number 1 3D, and the glasses are still in there. Joe Kubert. Star Wars number 34, some key that popped off like a year and a half ago or whatever on P. James Tynion's World Tree number 1, first print on Q. Night Terror's First Blood, issue number 1. DC Joshua Williamson crossover thing. What is this? Superman Annual 2023 with that beautiful Jacques cover on S. Harley Quinn number 18. Teen Titans Go variant cover. That's from 2015. Kellogg's and Tony the Tiger presents Jackie Joyner Kersey, the comic. On U. DC Rebirth Harley issue number 4 on V. This is a great series from Vertigo back in the early 2000s. Flinch, this is issue number 12. Frank Quietly, John Arcudi, Bruce Jones, Ryan Sook, Scott Cunningham, and Esad Ribic. On W. Harley Quinn and the Suicide Squad April Fool's special. That is the Jim Lee black and white variant cover. On X. Ghosts issue number 31 on G. Boris Karloff issue number fuck if I know. On H, Boris, another one that I have no clue because it doesn't say the number on it. On I, the reprinting of the classic Adams and Denny O'Neil Green Lantern, Green Arrow. That's issue number 5, the drug issue. On J, Buffy issue number 8 with that Sarah Michelle Gellar photo cover. And then I still have 2 copies left of Spider-Man number 1 with that Art Adams Sex Doll Spider-Gwen on Z. And that is your first $5 round. All right, let's get to these claims, peoples. Yes. Yeah, they're already gone. They're already gone. All right, John's going to claim. The first claim is John on C. Thank you, John. Rami on Annex, A-N-X. All right, Dustin Deft G, D-E-F-T-G. Zach, E is gone. Marco, O-X-G-I. O-X-I, no G. Thank you, Marco. Jamie, Bevz, B-E-F-Z, gone, except B and Z. Jim, A, and A is gone, but I got you on J. I think I have at least one more issue in the $5 rounds of that. Danny, C-N-U-J. C gone, N gone, U, I got you on. Tony, P-E-F-Q-R-Z. P-E-F-Q-R-Z. Mark, G is gone. Ian, I got you on H. Unless Marco, did Marco claim that? No, okay. And then John Cog is gone. Mark, D-A is gone. Does she have a new band? Erwin, that is Wallywood's Canon. That's the original printings of the books he did in these cool oversized. They're even bigger than magazines. They're Treasury, but not Treasury height. And Mikey, I'll grab that for you. He did 4 issues. This is the first 3. They're gorgeous, black and white. Lots of nudity, lots of fun. But it's Wallywood at his woodiest. It's what like. And what's cool is also like each book ends on the back cover. So like there is no ads in this. There's just 1 page of letters. And it's great stuff for Woody fans. He did 4 issues. This is the first 3 for $130. All right, Mikey, I got you on the Harley. All right. Give me 1 sec to reset the wall here. I'll take this stuff down. When am I going to throw up a copy of Sweet Gwendolyn? I don't have a copy of that. I don't think. I have so many books. Although I did just sell a huge piece of inventory of $5, $10, and dollar books. I just wanted to move some of the stuff out that I had prepped for the con that I never did because, well, just because. All right, give me a moment, friends, while I pull out some books here and reset. Get a couple of big books out next too, just in case people were hanging around for them. Okay, Sweet Gwendolyn. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen it. All right, here we go. Let's start here. Creepy issue number 27, Frazetta cover, VF range, $20 on S1. Here's a really, really cool one. Dr. Weird, issue number 1, Master of the Macabre, first cover, an early work by Jim Starlin, and also very early work by George R.R. Martin. It's in great condition, VF plus, really tough to find it, $50 on S2. Comics Journal issue number 116, an all Watchmen issue, Alan Moore, Dave Gibbons, VF plus, $20 on S3. Here's one that, if you know, you know. Dan O'Neill, classic underground artist, and tons of reason why you should know who he is. Air Pirate Funnies. This is his book, Odd Bodkins. Hear the sound of my feet walking, drown the sound of my voice talking. This is a first print. Beautiful book. Oversized, 45 on S11. We're going to test to see how people respond to some of the Japanese stuff that didn't sell, which will also show me what I should be picking up or not. Batman vs. Bane. This is the first appearance of Bane in Japan. Trade paperback format, which recollects Vengeance of Bane 1 and 2, and then I think the next Bane series. I forget what it's called. The Bane of... I don't know. Anyway, fuck Chuck Dixon, but this is a great book. 55 on S4, and it has the Obi strip. Famous Monster 62 in a near mint minus Basil Gogos cover. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. $30 on S7. Famous Monsters issue number 56. Another gorgeous cover. Frankenstein VF. 35 on S8. If, you know, don't be afraid to make some offers, you know. Don't be afraid. Or be afraid. I don't know. I don't know what you should do anymore. Stark Terror, great horror magazine in a VF minus. This is, let me look to see what year this is. This is December 1970, volume 1, number 1. Probably reprinting some great, yeah, it's Golden Age horror stuff in a magazine format. Still 50 plus years old. $25 in great condition for a 50-plus-year-old book magazine. I still have a couple copies left of Jim Rugg's Adults Only Fuck Comics Porn zine, signed on the front inside cover by Jim. Those are $20. I think I have 2. S10. And then I guess I'll just try 2 slabs. Nobody wants them, but I'm going to try it. X-Men 266. Remy LeBeau. First appearance, 9/8. 515 shipped. S5. We'll just leave the next one blank. Okay, here we go. Regular books. We got Dr. Doom #1, Christopher Cantwell, Salvador Larroca. Near mint minus $8 on S. Rest in peace, Angel. I mean, he's not dead. X-Men 282, first appearance of Bishop. Near mint minus newsstand, $10 on G. We've got Batman Black and White #1, Peach Momoko variant cover, square bound, near mint, $6 on T. I'll be seeing Peach in a couple weeks. Gotham Adventures, Batman Gotham Adventures #1. This is the second Batman the Animated Series book. It's a VF range, so it's only $7 on U. All right, couple of big books right here. These are not just the title. These are actual Ghosts. Modern Warfare 2 Ghost, issue #1, David Lapham, issue #6. It's a 6-issue miniseries, I believe. These things are impossible to find. This is a near mint minus issue #1. #6 is a near mint. I should be charging probably over $200 for these, but I've got the pair for $175. Do your price checking to see that is a great deal. Or just ask John. I'm sure he'll chime in the chat right now. All right, here's another wildly, you're not going to find it cheaper. You're going to see the video and you're going to see the collection this week. Original Sin #1. That is a Scotty Young sketch, signed and dated 2014. Guaranteed to get you a yellow and black from CGC. If not, I will give you your money back. You can still see the pencil marks on it when you look close on it, but it's going to be kind of hard to see. Hulk holding the eyeball, Original Sin, Scotty Young, sign and sketch, $600. And that is a good price, competitive price. Scotty Young's art's not cheap. All right, and then we've got Cheval Noir, issue #1. This is a mid-grade copy. There's actually a piece of tape on one of the pages. I don't know why. It's a fine plus, but it's Dave Stevens goodness. Only $25 on N. We got Spider-Man 2099 #1, hip-hop variant cover by Afu Chan. And that is a near mint for $20 on R. Moon Knight #11, Sankwitz. Near mint minus $8. You know Bill Sienkiewicz? He's also not in the Epstein files. Zap Comics issue #13 from 1994 with the Victor Moscaso wraparound cover. Second print in a VF Plus. Gorgeous copy. $16 on F. DC Comics presents #58, Mark Jeweler, Gil Kane cover, VF Plus near mint minus high grade, $20 on B. Web of Venom, Carnage Born, beautiful Gabriel Dell'Otto variant cover. There was only 600 copies of this printed in that variant cover, near mint, $20 on O. Talked about Gabriel Dell'Otto with Matteo Scalera today. Amazing Spider-Man 307, see Todd by Todd. I own a page from this book. Near mint minus $12 on Q. Universal Monsters Frankenstein. This is a Dark Horse Comics presentation, square bound by Don Bove or Bovius. Bovius. VF Plus, $8 on J. Don Bovius. Don Beavis. All right, Strange Tales, issue #178, 179. I believe that's like first Pip the Troll, second Gamora, all those kind of little keys here. They're both 7-0. 45. Jim Starlin goodness on M. Can't believe that nobody bought the thing. Cover Up, Lowdown, Rip-Off Press, 48-page mini book. Tough to find, weird mini underground book. It's a near mint for $30 on P. All right, let's do this. We've got a near mint minus spawn 1, C Todd, buy Todd. That's $20 on V. But not to be outdone, we've got a spawn number 1 signed by Todd right there, guaranteed to get you a yellow black label. If not, you get your money back. That's my guarantee with all my autographs. 9496. I was going to grade it, but I'm just going to let it go for $100 on W. Detective Comics 492, Thick Boy, VF plus near mint, $15 on E. Invincible number 91, look at that Dinosaurus cover. VF plus near mint minus, $30 on K. Daredevil issue number 136 in a near mint minus, $15 on C. And then we'll do this Daredevil. This is Daredevil number 1. This is from like 20. This is before the Zdarsky run, I believe. This is the 1 in 75 Alex Ross cover in a near mint 75. This one, this is one of those ratio variants that does hold its value because, you know, it's Alex Ross. Let's do these two. Red Room Crypto Kill is number 1. This is one of the store variants near mint. $10. Not Crypto Kill. This is the first one. This is Antisocial Network. And then we've got this great Miles Morales issue number 29 East Side Comics variant of these Mike Mayhew kicks in a near mint. $35. I believe that's limited. I just don't know what it's limited to because it's like a store exclusive on Z. All right, let's grab the claims. Thank you, everybody, for claiming claims of the claimers. Clams. All right, first claim was Ian on the Comics Journal. Thank you, Ian. Oh, yeah, we need some more likes. We need some more likes. All right, Rich is in the house. Oh, Rich took the... Good job, Rich. Exactly. That's right, Amato. All right, Rich is going to take the Famous Monsters. And Marco's going to take the Stark Terror, which is not Tony Stark Terror, but it could be. Tony Stank. And Connor's going to take... No, oh, he's going to take one of the rugs. I do not have any more Dead Earth. I sold the 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 over the last month and a half. But I'm always picking them up because it's DWJ. Gumbo, Remy Lebo. All right, Mark, I got you on this. Mr. Doctor taking the Gotham Adventures. Thank you, Jacob. And Jacob, if you're going to make it out here on Saturday, just let me know, and I don't have to ship anything, obviously. Yeah, if anybody's local and they're buying stuff, I'm happy to meet up with you on Saturday if you're in town. Dan's offering 60 on the Cretans and S11. What did I have at 25? All right, Dan. Only because you're a stand-up man. Only because you're a stand-up man. And you're also, unless you're on the Epstein list. No, you aren't. He didn't pencil him, Paul. I think he's a road. I don't know, actually. I would check online. I don't want to take those out. I don't want to take them out and fuck around with them. So I don't know. I do not know. All right, Mikey's the first claim on N. Mark on Moon Knight. The Moon. I deleted Rivals. I haven't played it in a long time. All right, Paul's going to take the Zap. Anthony on O and Q. All right, first claim on J is Rich. Mr. Doctor on P. Who is this? Beazle. Beazle, did you fill out the form? I can't accept claims without it. So confirm that you filled out the form in the description below on my website. That gives me your address and your contact info. And then I can take that spawn claim. All right. Oops. Dooms. Mark on K. And I saw Rich on X. And Rich on C. Anthony, Tony, I'm leaving Tuesday, a week from yesterday, and I'm coming back a month later. I mean, that's if I don't find a way to stay in Japan. I did see that, but I read it a week or two ago that it's not going to affect anything fulfillment wise because they don't take care of fulfillment. All right, Connor, have a good night. Thanks, brother. All right, I got the claim for you, Mr. Brian. And Mark on A. Appreciate it. Yeah, and you know it's just gonna come back. It's gonna be like, oh well, I brought stuff back. Thank you, Mark. Yeah, I just couldn't. The shit was too toxic. It really was too toxic. I really didn't enjoy being in the fucking just looking at people's chats. Beazle, I don't know if you heard me. Please fill out the form. It's on the description of my website. It's in the description below. Confirm, and then I will take your claim. Well, that's also a very possible reason, Dave. All right, Ian, thank you so much, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. I hope you're recovering well, my friend. All right, let's put some more books out here. Thanks for all those claims. X of Swords Creation, issue number 1, that beautiful Peach Momoko variant cover in a near mint, $15 on T. We got that Tomb Raider number 1. This is a Tower Records exclusive. Dan Jurgens wrote it, Bill. BF Plus near mint minus, $15 on I. Pacific Northwest Comic Con 2 program. Let me tell you who was here. Most of the early Dark Horse people were here. You've got, and this was in Portland, Dave Stevens, Mark Verdenheim, Sam Keith, Tim Vigil, the Pander brothers, Tom Yates. So it's a really cool little program with just a little art and bio about everybody that was there. $15. Hey, Tyler, can you put the message about the filling out the form in the description thing again? Because that person has not responded two times that I asked them to. And I don't know if they maybe have me on mute or whatever. All right, just give me a moment. I'm pulling out some more books here. Bill McGovern's probably going to want to pay attention because I feel like there's something coming out that he's going to want. Oh, thank you, Derek. All right, first we've got The Death of Wolverine complete miniseries, all signed by writer Charles Soule. Each issue is signed in silver on the cover. They're all near mint, except I think the final issue is a VF Plus. 35 for the set on M. Swamp Thing number 11. So this is the issue after Bernie left in a VF range. $10 on U. Oh, wait. Okay, we've got a lot of Madman by Mike Allred. So it's mostly Dark Horse and then one Image. So Dark Horse issues number 2 near mint. Issue number 3 near mint. Issue number 11 in a VF. Issue number 14 in a VF Plus. And then Image issue number 17, which is a little bit lower on the print run. $30 for that lot. I'll just put it on S11 up here. Spawn issue number 121 in a VF Plus. $8 on F. Swamp Thing issue number 12 in a VF. $12 on C. Hack Slash number 4, signed by creator Tim Seeley, cover A, in a near mint minus, and it comes with a little certificate from the signing he did. Only $10 on E. Transformers issue number 46 in a VF Plus on J. Andrew McLean's Headlopper, book 1 and book 2. Book 1's a lot thicker, but this is the first 2 trades. I think it's 3 trades total. Fun series, $16 for that on S8. All right. If your name is Bill McGovern or somebody else, pay attention because we have Pit. This is the full bleed, so this is towards the end of the run of the book. These are all low print and hard to find. So issue number 14 in a near mint, 15 in a near mint, 16 in a near mint, 17 in a near mint, 18, you also guessed, near mint. I think this is the final issue, issue 20, near mint minus. And then I think this is a one-shot called In the Blood, also a near mint minus. And then Pit Crew issue number 5, near mint. These are all low print run. Dale Keown, Richard Pace, Pitt, $100 for that lot on A. Busted some stuff out of the archives and just like combining some boxes and stuff, and thought I would put those out. All right, give me 1 sec. I'm just grabbing some other stuff here. I'll get to the claims and the offers and all that stuff real soon. Hello, Amber. Oh, okay. Here comes a nice little pair. Wolverine 57 and 52, both from the Mark Silvestri run, both newsstands, both near mint. 25 for the pair on X. First appearance of Witchblade, Cyblade She, issue number 1. We talked about that in the interview. Near mint minus, $10 on K. He must be, Derek. Zombie World Champion of Worms. This is written by Mike Mignola, featuring art by Pat McKeown and cover by Mignola. VF Plus, $12 on Q. Uncanny X-Men 236 in a near mint. Mark Silvestri goodness, $6 on P. Love and Rockets Volume 2, issue number 10. And it's a near mint. $15 on O. X-Men 186 Life Death Part 1. Near mint, $8. On N, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's grab. Let's just do these. This is called Aether Flyer from Dick Lupoff and Steve Stiles and Fantagraphics. It is a graphic novel. $10 on S9. For those David Mack fans, we've got Kabuki Circle of Blood, the hardcover, Volume 1, signed by David Mack, numbered out of 500. It is actually copy number 25 out of 500. Beautiful, beautiful condition. Out of print. 85 on S10. From the archives, the Japanese archives, comes Marvel X issue number 4, which is the Japanese reprinting of Mission Impossible Infinity Gauntlet number 4, one of the X-Men books. I don't think I'm going to bring any of this kind of Marvel stuff back from Japan. I know I've said it, but it just doesn't seem to really sell anymore. So, but if I can sell some stuff tonight, maybe I'll change my mind. Honestly, I don't know. $40 in near mint condition on S3, and then one more, and then I'll check the comments. Just let me find a thing. I'll put this back out. German long shot reprinting issues 3, 4, and 5. Art Adams with a beautiful centerfold poster. VF 35 on S2. Nobody wanted the Frazetta Creepy. By the way, y'all, this is why I require people to fill out the form, because they try to claim stuff and then they don't fill out the form. So I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do with that kind of behavior. All right, we've got Mr. Jim Gray. And Rich on S1 for 15. It's yours. Right after I said that, I realized that you claimed it. Anyway. Got you on it. Thank you, my friend. Mikey's going to take the swamp, the whole swamp, and nothing but the swamp. Swamp Thing, also not on the Epstein files. Thank you, Brian. All right, Mark on F and Jim Gray on C. Hello there, Amber. Got him. All right. Paul's going to take the head lopper. Off with their heads. All right, Danny Hines on O for some love and some rockets. Danny loves love and rockets. First claim on N is going to be Mr. Leo. I may have more copies, so let me get Leo on here and then back up Coffee with Jim. And okay, yeah, I should have another copy, Jim. But if not, I'm sorry. All right, Paul on Ether Flyer, or however you say it. And then Rich on the long shot. Thank you, Rich. It's funny, I would like think about where I could convert to like a complete magazine or like do a full magazine claim sale, and people would love that. I think most resellers, and hey Travis, RS, okay. I think a lot of resellers shy away from magazines because they're like, oh, does it fit or whatever it is, and I'm just like, give me more. There is so much cool stuff that was never printed in comics that was printed in magazines. And we all know it's all good. No, you can't. We all know like the artists that did magazine were Corbin and Wrightson and Frazetta and Neil Adams. Like there's so much stuff that they did that never was printed in comics. All right, Dustin, I got you on the worms. Derek, you know how many magazine boxes I have? At this point, it's almost as much as comic boxes. Okay, I'm gonna leave this up for a sec while I pull the next $5 round. Rich is offering 80 on A. Rich, you got it, my friend. I love the Conan mags. Yeah, the Savage Sword. Oh, they're killer. I mean, it's like a who's who of the greatest artists. Um, yeah, I'm going to be selling some more that when I get back home. There's still a lot from the collection. I think a lot of it is just Joe Jusko stuff, but I just didn't feel like pricing a ton of stuff this week. I wanted to do as little work as possible. It's like saying I don't buy slabs because they don't fit in my long box. Oh, did you get that from what's his name at fucking Fallout? Because he had a shit ton. Okay, all right. We're gonna do the whole wall for the next $5 round. That way I can kind of clear out the $5 rounds for pretty quickly tonight, just in case I don't feel like doing them anymore. I must have as many magazine boxes as short boxes at this point. Yeah, same, Paul. Give me a sec. I'm just going to grab a couple more books out of here. And we will get started. Oh, it was a garage sale. Nice, Travis. Leo, there's a chance I'm getting back on the 18th, and I'm not going to, try and force people to, participate in a live sale when I'm jet lagged. So if anything, the next sale is going to be that week in between Christmas and New Year's, and it'll be the Japanese stuff. But the goal is to do what I did last year and do like a live stream where I just show off the haul and flip through it and spend like 3 hours just going through that stuff. Give people kind of an idea of what's coming. And then, yeah, I'll do the sale. So it'll either be that week between Christmas and New Year's, or it'll be the week after New Year's. Yeah. Thank you, John. Yeah, I have an original page from one of those progs. All right, so we're gonna do a $5 round, and you guys know the deal. So here we go. Wizard issue number 76 with that Silvestri Darkness cover. Iron Man issue number 170. That's a newsstand. It's a minor key. On 2, Messiah Complex number 1 with that Silvestri variant cover. On 3, oh, Danny, I can't wait to bring it back. X-Men number 243 on S4, another Silvestri. 224 on S5. Black Cat number 8 with that beautiful Peach Momoko variant cover on 6. Wonder Woman 154, Adam Hughes cover on A. Wonder Woman 153 on B. Powerpuff Girls issue number 4 from DC. Low print run on those. This one I don't see that often. Generation Hex Marvel Amalgam. That's probably the second time I've had that book, and I've had all the others many times. WCW number 4, Stinger. On E, Marvel Tales 91, reprinting early Spidey. On F, low grade Weird War Tales number 33. On M, Wolverine number 31. On N, Wolverine number 53. On O, Ultimate Spider-Man number 1, fourth printing variant cover. On P, Teen Titans issue number 57. I believe that's the Origin of Jinx or First Jinx. That's a high grade copy too. On Q, Harley Quinn number 1 from 2014. That's a fourth printing variant cover, I think, or third. On R, Thor number 179, reader copy. On S, another reader copy of issue number 190 of Thor. So Kirby on this one, and I think that's Buscema. Marvel Age number 117. There's some really cool stuff in here, including a behind-the-scenes look of the 92 Marvel Masterpieces that Joe Josko did. That's on U. Amazing Spider-Man Annual 17. On V, Captain America and the Mighty Avengers number 1. That's a cool variant cover. I forget who did it, but it's an homage to Avengers number 4. Marvel Comics Presents number 91, Sam Keith goodness. On X, Philadelphia number 1. I believe that's the local comic store day variant. On G, Mighty Avengers number 2, Mark Bagley homaging Silver Surfer number 4. On H, X-Force number 3, the bloody variant. On I, Super Friends number 2. On J, World's Finest issue number 168, low grade copy. On K, episode 1, issue 4, Hugh Fleming. On Z, let me just grab a couple more books here. Yeah. Sorry. One sec. Okay, there we go. Darkness Collected Edition number 1, reprinting the first 2 issues, I think. Ennis Silvestri, the thing that started it all. Conga vs. the Challenger, that's a low-grade copy of issue number 21. On 8, Shang-Chi number 119, early Mark Silvestri interiors. On 9, Rocket Raccoon number 1, Mignola miniseries, first issue. And then Monsters on the Prowl 20. And thus concludes the next $5 round. You know, Derek, not that often, I'm sure. Next summer I will. I mean, I don't really pay attention to him, so, you know, I can't say that I don't see him. I just don't see him because I don't pay attention to him. All right, Marsh, STMK. Everett in the house, 2ST. S and T are gone, but I got you on 2. Anthony, PVGZ. P, G, V, and Z. Paul is grabbing E. Stinger. Rich, MTS8. Oh, I got you on S8. E is gone. Sorry, Dan. FNSX10. FNX and 10. Oh, now Bill McGovern shows back up. 8 and 10 are gone. Sorry, Bill. After we tried to summon him. 3NST. 3. I got you on 3. Mark. Jim. I got you on the darkness. Charlie Murphy. Alex, ENF are gone. Sorry, brother. Dustin, BRTI. B, R, and I. Leo on P. P is gone. John, M89. I got you on the Kung Fu. Travis, Sticks, 6711. Andy, M is gone. Jim, 1011 are gone. Thank you, Kid Vector. Appreciate you. I wonder if those comic shops, because yeah, I don't know, man. It's going to put a lot of fucking people out of business that sell those piece of shit, whatever. I'm not even going to go on it. Can you give the Weird War book to Tyler for an early birthday present? I don't know if Tyler wants it. Does Tyler want it? All right, give me a sec to reset the wall here. Okay. Give me one sec, friends. Fair enough, Paul. Yeah, I mean, at least you're doing something nice for somebody, I guess. I don't know. All right, here we go. Here we go. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Adventures. This is the IDW trade paperback series reprinting the original Archie series. These are long out of print. This is volume 14, which reprints some of the later issues, 58 to 61. The series ends, I think, with issue 72. Oh, TJ, thank you so much. TJP, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm going on break 3 weeks. Well, almost 4 weeks. Coming back. Season 5's opening up with Jeff Darrow. All right, $25 on S7. Love and Rockets Volume 1, issue number 18 in a near mint minus on S6. Famous Monsters 98 in a VF, $15 on S8. From the UK Australian Golden Age collection comes Superman 61 in a 3.5. You will not find these anywhere else. They are extremely scarce. It's just a lower grade copy, but 1950s book, $45 on S5. Here's a cool, I'm going to show this off a little bit. Blutch, Dark Side of the Moon, a cool indie book from Europe. If you're into indie books, it's really nice paper that it's printed on. $15 on S9. Comics Journal, shit, I don't know. Oh, issue number 240, the year in review from 2001. Jack Kamen interview. Jules Pfeiffer, Art Spiegelman, Will Eisner, Gaiman, McLeod, Ben Catcher, and Chris Ware. VF, $8 on S10. Rex Havoc, Raiders of the Fantastic. Warren Magazine presents Near Mint Minus, 15 on S4. Okay. Love and Rockets, Book 3. This is the hardcover first printing from Fantagraphics from 1988. It comes with this book plate, which just loosen the book. Only 1,200 copies of this exist. And it's hard to tell all of the books that were reprinted in here, but the cover for issue number 6 is in here, which probably means it's like 5, 6, 7. First print, it's in great shape. $40 on S1. Michael Turner signed poster, Witchblade. It's a pretty big poster. It comes with an unsigned poster. Turner Palmiotti, I think. No. Bat. I forget who the third autograph is. $50 for the poster and the other poster on S2. Famous Monsters 67. Near Mint Minus. $25 on S11. Invincible number 96 in a near mint range. $25 on S. Uncanny 240, part of Inferno, near mint. $6 on E. Uncanny 242 in a near mint. More Silvestri goodness from Inferno. $7 on D. Silk number 1 in a near mint minus, the hip hop variant cover by Wu Dai Shim. $35 on B. House of Mystery issue number 292, the first Mark Silvestri work. Near mint, newsstand, first Karen Berger work too. $15 on T. Venom number 1, Space Knight. Hip hop variant cover by Mike Choi. Near mint. $15 on C. Underground Goodness Slow Death number 2 in a VF plus. $20 on I. Another great hip hop variant cover. Spidey issue number 1. I don't know how to say this person's name. Near mint, $20 on A. And I'm not even going to attempt to try because it would break me brain. It would break me brain, me. Anyway. All right, we've got both Spider-Man, Batman one-shots, Marvel and DC. Bagley on this one, Graham Nolan on this one, J.M. DeMatteis writing both. The Marvel one is a VF plus near mint minus. The DC one is a VF plus. Or maybe it's vice versa. I think Bagley is Marvel. $35 on pair on X. Swamp Thing issue number 28. Moore, Bissett, Toddleben, VF plus. $6 on F. 2 copies, count them, 2 copies of the new Robert Crumb book, Tales of Paranoia. For those of you that may not have an LCS or whatever. $7 on G. 2 copies, count them, 2 copies of Spawn issue number 10. Near mint minus newsstand. C Todd, buy Todd, C Sim, buy Sim, I guess. $10 for each of those on J. 2 copies, count them, 2 copies of Mage number 1, first appearance of Mage, Matt Wagner. They are both 9092. $10 each on M. One copy, count it, one copy of Excalibur one shot featuring the first team appearance of Excalibur, first print near mint, $6 on H. One copy of Punisher #1, first ongoing Punisher series, 9/6 high grade, 25 on R. All right, here's something. Let's keep it with the two copies. Two copies. Saga of the Swamp Thing #1, second volume of Swamp Thing. Both newsstands, both near mint, $18 each. Let's make them $15 each on W. All right, fuck it. Let's do this one here. Rick and Morty issues 1 through 6, all first print, extremely low print run, extremely hard to get. Okay, we've got issue #1 in a near mint minus, 2 is a near mint minus, 3 is a near mint, 4 is a near mint, 5 is near mint, and 6 is VF plus near mint minus. The first 6 issues of Rick and Morty, mostly near mint, 200. No K, it's just claim it on Z. So don't claim K. Comic Reader issue number 197. These are great fanzines. December 1981 Huntress cover by Paul Abrams. Near mint minus, $7 on Q. And then Comic Reader number 200 with this beautiful wraparound cover. Let me show that off. This has a index of all the Harvey books, apparently. I think we went over this in the chat a couple weeks ago. There's your wraparound cover of all the Harvey characters. It's a VG, but it is a tough issue to find, and for comic historians, that's for you. $12 on P. Gasp, issue number 3, American Comics Group. Good plus, low grade copy, $6 on O. Year of the Villain, the Joker, featuring a John Carpenter story and this is a surprise retailer variant cover by Brian Bolland. Near mint, 15 on N, and then see, this is why you get bigger bags and boards. The board took the dent, and the comic didn't get touched. And then we'll do this instead. We got this lot of Tales of the Jedi trade paperbacks from Dark Horse. They've been read. They're in good condition. You know, they're better than reader copies, but Sith War, Dark Lords of the Sith, and this collects the first Tales of the Jedi mini series. They're all out of print from the Dark Horse ones, $35 for that, and we'll just do that on U. So claim U for the Star Wars lot. All right, let's take a look here. Sorry, Tyler, you bought it all. All right, first claim was Zamboni. Thank you, my friend. All right, Mark, I got you on that. Yeah, Mike Turner was awesome. I think so. Yeah, just that just got claimed, Mark. I think animation these days, because of the way that the industry kind of tanked, it just takes longer. You know? Plus, I think they really want to craft something good. And, you know, I think good things do take a little time. It's not like what it was when we were kids, where everything was good, and then you go back and watch it, and, well, not everything was good. All right, A just got claimed. I mean, Bo, he got fired before the first. You're talking about him because he got fired before the first season even dropped. All right, first claim on G is Bill, and then second claim is Danny. I'm sorry that I don't have more copies. I didn't think to buy a bunch. I just bought 2 extras when I was at the thing. Gabe and Rich, if I do head up to Fantagraphics before I leave, I'll pick up copies for you and just hold them for you for when I get back. All right, Bill, I got you on that. X, I got you on H. Everett and Jim Gray are going to take the Swamp Things, and I got you on those for 15. All right, John, I got you on the Gasp. I don't know. I kind of like them. They're charming to me. All right, Rich, I got you on the Joker. Alex, I'll put you on a backup. I thought I had another copy of this, so I'll have to take a look for it. Amber on H. H is gone. They rewrote season 2 after the dust up with the showrunners so they wouldn't have to give them writing credits, so the internet says. Which, you know, we don't know how true it is, but could be true. No problemo. All right, let's grab a couple things here. We've got Ironwood from Bill Willingham. Horny, fun stuff from Eros Comics. The full set for $80. 8 issues, and they're all high grade. $70. I'm sorry, I don't know what price I just said. On G. I'm going to try this again. It's been a while since I put it out, I think. Yeah, all the Invincibles are out. RoboCop issues 1 through 16 from Marvel. All high grade. First 16 issues, $50. On 7. I'll buy that for $1. Have a good night, Sam. Moon Knight number 12, Sankwitz. Newsstand, VF Plus. $7 on C. Iron Man issue number 12, the variant cover of Miles DJing near mint. $10 on S. Guys, it's a secret. Secret Wars 8, first Origin of the Black Suit, classic, newsstand, 6.0, $100 on A. Unbeatable Squirrel Girl number 1, the Tyler, the Creator hip hop variant cover by Phil Noto. VF Plus near mint. It's so funny, I used to be able to sell every single one of them. Now they just don't sell, which is weird. Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur number 1, Jeffrey Verge hip hop variant cover near mint. Don't be concerned when you see these lines, that's part of the artwork. $20 on H. Marvel Super Special Rock and Rule. This is issue number 25 of Marvel Super Special from the animated rock and roll thing. Not a book you see every day. VF Plus near mint minus. $20 on I, and that's a newsstand. I don't know if there was a direct. Strange Academy number 1, second printing in a near mint. Scotty, Umberto, near mint. Shut up, Tyler, on N. Spider-Man Deadpool number 47, first appearance of Major X and a cameo in a near mint. $15 on O. And W will go House of Mystery number 293 in a newsstand in a near mint minus. $15 on W. All right, let me grab a couple claims that came through if there were any. All right, Mark on C and Father Son on A at the first claim. Got you on those. Yeah, that's you're right. I'm going to see Umberto in Japan, and then I'm going to get him on the channel. So, all right, let me take down some of the stuff that's been sitting here that's a little stale. Oh, actually, Tyler, other Tyler, sure, Tyler, but other Tyler, DWJ Tyler, I forgot there is some fucking DWJ stuff in here, so calm your tits. Uncanny X-Men 148 newsstand in a VF plus near mint, $15 on Q. Here's one you don't hear about, not an expensive book, but an all Frank Miller from Dark Horse called Tales to Offend, near mint minus, $7 on P. We've got, this was a fun one. I believe Brian Pulido wrote this. I think it's Pulido. Jim Ballant doing the art. Supernaturals issues 2, 3, and 4. I don't have the first issue. Each one of these does have the mask. 2 of them are Werewolf by Night, and 1 is another character. I wasn't sure. They are all near mint. So it's the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th issue. These are tough to find near mint because there's a thick cardboard mask in the middle that you basically ruin the book if you took out. But this is 2, 3, and 4. $30 for those on A. Superman, Whatever Happened to the Man of Tomorrow? Alan Moore Classic. This is a square bound near mint, $12 on C. All right, we've got Ghost Fleet from Donny Cates and Daniel Warren Johnson. These are the original 2 trade paperbacks that contain the whole series that was cut short. I actually own the first double page splash from issue number 1. They're in great condition. They did reprint this as one big thing, but these are the original printings of the trades. $25 for the pair on S6. All right, Amazing Spider-Man featuring all most of the brand new Day storyline, including the first part, which is the first Mr. Negative, I believe. Issues 546 through 557, and then 559. $60 for all those on S4. Hello, Ryan. Good to see you. Quack issue number 2, The Rabbit Wonder by Sergio Aragonis and Steve Lealoha. Fine Plus VF minus, $10 on E. Rawhide Kid issue number 117 in a VF plus Mark Jewelers, $20 on D. All right, let me see what claims I got here. All right, Andy on W. Danny on P. Oh, the Kayfabe Classic, that's what you're referring to. Danny on C. Ryan, I'll look to see if there's anything that I think you might want that you might have missed. We got Tony on Ghost Fleet. Marco, you beat you on that. Tony on the ASM lot. Jacob on E, and John on the Verge. Thank you all. All right. Give me one sec here. Dragon Ball Z's are, yeah, those two sold like that immediately almost. The signed Todd Spawn one, but I'm sure you have some of those that you probably don't need. That didn't sell. I think that was really it. Couple of Wolverine newsstands from the 90s, Silvestri stuff. Yeah, and that Spawn 1 side by Todd. Have it as a 9496. Scotty Young original art. Yeah, that's probably about all you'd want. Oh, Raymond. Hello, Ray. I got you on the silk. Thank you. Anything you're particularly looking to get for my PC in Japan? You know, not like nothing that I know I want. Maybe some more of the Otomo stuff I don't have. But I want to look at more Godzilla stuff. And then I want to see if anything of DWJ's was ever printed in Japan. Any more Darrow stuff. And Corbin. I don't know if anything Corbin was printed in Japan, but I'm going to see if I can find anything that's unique. All right. We're going to do a giveaway in just a moment, but let me put out a couple more books. X-Men 199 in a near mint. 10 on E. Freak Brothers collected 8th printing, first issue. VG Fine, $12 on P. Kafka by Steven Siegel and Stefano Guadino, Caliber Press trade paperback, $10 on H. Yeah, fuck it. Before I do the giveaway, I'm going to put out a couple. Where the fuck did they go? Hold on. What did I just do with them? I just had that stack. The funk? Oh, here they are. Okay. All right, Marco. Have a great night, my friend. Hello, Nikki, my friend. All right, let me show these off again. Myth of Eight Opus from Tom Scioli. This is issue number 1, signed. Issue number 3, signed, and issue number 4, signed. These are long out of print. Number 1's a VF plus. Number 3 is a near mint minus, and number 4 is a near mint. That can be yours for $65. We got this UK trade paperback reprinting some of Jim Lee's greatest X-Men stuff. Executions Book 1, Box Tree. So this was printed when these came out in the 90s. High grade, I brought this back from the UK. 40 on C. And then I'll show these off again because Jesus Christ. I'm going to probably get these graded. You will never see this again because Sam Keith's not going to do signings. Batman Secrets 2, 3, 4, and 5, remarked and signed, each one by Sam Keith, individually, right there. $500 for that set, and just claim it by name if you want it. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'll take these last claims, and then I'll talk real quick. Otomo, yes. Ray, I might look at some Pokemon stuff, but I don't know anything about Pokemon, so it's going to be hard for me to figure out what to buy. I mean, I may buy some Gundam stuff, but I can't bring home figures because it's just too much space in the suitcase. Marco, have a good night. Nick, I love you. Okay. I do know Rock and Jelly Bean. Miyazaki wanted to make a Ralph Films. Oh, that'd be cool. All right, Ray is going to grab the Myth of Eight Opus. All right, so let's do this. I'm going to do a giveaway. I'm going to show you what it is before I give it away. Tezuka's Phoenix, okay. Well, I'm not going to remember all this, but you can always message me these things later. Okay, let's do a giveaway real quick here. Hold on one sec. A couple of people filled out. Okay. All right. Birthdave, BIRTHDAVE will get you this giveaway. I'm going to take down everything on the wall. Okay. I'm going to set up the $5 round in a moment. But let's do the giveaway. It's something very cool. It's for my birthday to you for free. No matter who you are. Doesn't matter. You can win it. Unless your name is on the Epstein list, then you don't get to win it. No, not birthday. Birthday, Tyler. I spelled it out. And you still fucked up. Tyler doesn't even know my name. What a weirdo. Oh, I'm his wrench. What's his name? Just kidding. I love you. Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 35. 12, 13. Okay, y'all, just one moment. I think I pulled enough books out for the next round. This will probably be the last $5 round, actually, if I get all these out. Anywho, all right, so birthday, DAV. Anybody that put in birthday is not going to be entered because that's not what it is. Exactly. All right, let's take a look at, let me share the screen for the giveaway and I'll show you what I'm giving away. Just give me one sec here. Okay. So this is something from the Japan trip that I did not try and sell. It's one of the Marvel X issues. You can see the Liefeld Captain America on it. Hold on, let me just go big real quick. But what's cool about this is the first reprint in here. Amazing Spider-Man 316. And it also reprints 317. So you get two Todd reprint Venom issues in here. And, you know, there's a chance if I find these, I might bring them home if people have interest. But, you know, because some of the other stuff didn't sell on the Marvel X, I can't really afford to be buying them if they don't sell. Anyway, hashtag birthday. If you see it in there, this is what it looks like. That's all you have to do to put it in. If you do win, all you got to do, if I don't have your address, just fill out the form. So there you go. Let's do this giveaway for my birthday to you. And I'll do as soon as I'm done having a sip. There we go. All right, here we go. Who's gonna win the thing? Who's gonna win the thing? Who's gonna win the thing? It's a thing, and it's Mark. Squid Marks. Thanks, dude. Congratulations. What did you say, Leo? Going to miss when I'm away. Looking forward to the groups. Well, look, I'm going to still try and do a live stream some point every week if I can figure out the time. I did 2 last year, I think, while I was in Japan. Congratulations, Mark. All right, let's get back to the next round, which is the $5 round. I was like, yeah, let me do a giveaway tonight. And I was digging through the Japan box from last year of the stuff that I kept for the PC. And I was like, you know what? Let's do a nice thing. Let's give this away. All right, $5 round. And like I said, this is going to be the last $5 round because I don't have any more $5 books after this. Iron Man number 86, first appearance of Blizzard on S1. Marvel Team Up number 55. First appearance, I think, of 2 of the Soul Gems, maybe 3 of them. On 2, Punisher number 2 on S3. Eternals number 11 on S4. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 copies of Marvel Saga number 1 on S5. X-Men Deadly Genesis number 2, Brubaker and Silvestri on S6. G.I. Joe number 66 on A. Marvel Age Preview number 1 from 1990. To look at the 1990s. Some fun stuff in here if you remember that year. Lots of cool Marvel stuff in there. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 19, cover A. Just a cool badass cover. On C, Spawn number 312 with all the names of all the people that ever worked on a Spawn. On D, Batman 93 from the Tynion run. That's a cool Harley variant cover by somebody. On E, Batman 94, the next issue with a cool cover, variant cover. On F, Wonder Woman issue 61 with a beautiful Jenny Frison cover. On M, we have Demons number 1, Scott Snyder, Greg Capullo, Glapian with a peach variant. On N, Swamp Thing number 51. On O, Green Lantern, Green Arrow. This is the first of the Neil Adams, Denny O'Neil reprints. On P, Aliens. I guess this is volume 2, number 3. On Q, and then a one shot called Aliens Mondo Heat. On R, Amazing Spider-Man 276 newsstand. On S7, Amazing Spider-Man 278 newsstand. On 8, Star Trek and Planet of the Apes, the Primate Directive, issue number 4, subscription cover. Which I don't know if that was a 1 in 10 or whatever. Usually the IDWs are 1 in 10 first. I don't know. Guardians 3000 issue number 1 variant cover with Deadpool on S10. This is not a near mint copy of Red Wolf number 1. This is the Mike Del Mundo hip hop variant on S11. Wolverine number 1, this great Katie Cook variant cover on G. Amazing Spider-Man Spiral, issue number 18.1. Just a really nice cover. I'm not sure who did it. On H, Ghostly Tales number 79. On I, Uncanny 223. On J, Uncanny 228. On K, 2 copies of Uncanny 237. On Z, Original Sin number 7. On Z, that's a variant cover. And then Original Sin number 6 variant cover. On T, Original Sin number 1. On U, variant cover also. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Animals number 2 subscription cover. On V, and then we got 2 more Boris Karloff Gold Key. I don't know what issue this is. On W, and then finally, I got that one. Have no clue what the issue number is on X. And that is your $5 round. I'll probably throw these out when the first claims come through, and then we'll be done with the $5 books. All right, here we go. Coder Bob on H. And then Coder, I just don't know if you filled out the form, but please fill that out below. All right, we got Everett on 1, 4, and 7. Marsh on I. Andy on 5 and BR. All right, Dooms, Mr. Tony, EFN. Joe on A and B. I got you on A. All right, Ralph on 2. And then Bill 4 is already gone. And Brian, it's already gone. John, I is gone, but I got you on X. Other John, I is gone. Everybody named John trying to get I. And 4 is already gone. Sorry. Mark, I got you on 3. Eric Weber back in the house. 3, 7, and 8. I got you on 8. Travis 4 is gone, but I got you on 5. That's Dakota Dave. I don't know what's hi Dakota. I missed. Hi Dakota. Oh, that's Dakota. Oh, sorry Dakota. Duh. Okay, I'm just gonna write that down because if I will definitely forget that by tomorrow morning. Yes, TJ, I saw that come through. I got you on S11. What is it? Okay. And then Travis just went apeshit. Travis is like, fuck it. I'll take FMSTU. And then Xavier, I got you on C. All right, I'm just gonna. There's like just a small stack of $5 books that I'll put out. You don't have to wait for the line. You can just claim them as they come out, and then we'll get back to the regular books. We'll probably go to like maybe 10 at the latest. All right, Amazing Spider-Man 636 on E. Thor, Mighty Thor #1 peach cover on F. Wolverine #42 on R. Rocket Raccoon #4 on C. Rocket Raccoon 3 on B. All right, a couple more Boris Karloff issues. We got this one, which is going on H. We got this one. It's a fun one. That's going on I. This one is going on S. We got Original Sin #1. That's a different Deadpool variant cover on T. And then issue #8 variant cover on U. And then a couple more Boris Karloffs, and then we're done with the 5s. This issue, which I have no clue what the number is, on N. this issue on M, and then this issue on A, and that finishes those. All right, Danny's going C, B. All right, Danny, I got you on C and B. Unfortunately, I don't have that last issue to finish off the run. That's why I broke it down to the $5 round. Travis on U. And then Eric Weber on R. And I'll leave those up for a second while I grab the next regular books. Yeah, I don't know. I have no clue, Paul. It's unless it was just them, just like then maybe the numbering is in the coding because it's like 9005364, but I have no fucking clue. Maybe they were just lazy. Okay, y'all sit tight while I grab more regular books. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this whole fucking pile here. It's like sometimes the X-Men sell and sometimes they don't. Yeah, it's in the Indicia. You think I'm going to open up every one and sit there and be like, oh, you know? What? All right, I'm going to do some of these full sets for the last time, and then you'll never, ever, ever, ever see them again. And then regular books and other stuff. All right, Chip Zdarsky, Pascal Ferry, Spider-Man, What If, Spider Shadow, the full set plus an extra variant cover of #1. This was a fun series. It's what if basically he became the bad guy with the symbiote. That's the full set, 25 on S6. Last Ronin, The Lost Years. I guess this is a sequel to Last Ronin. Full set, 5 issues, $40 on S7. One of my favorite miniseries of the year. Greg Capullo, Jonathan Hickman. It's basically What If, Wolverine Revenge, full set. This is the Red Band issues, $35 on S8. Brian Michael Bendis and full interiors by Gabriel Del Otto. Secret War 1 through 5, $30 on S5. All right, some regular books here. We got California Comics #2. This is a fun underground book from 1974. Another naughty wraparound cover. VF, $20 on R. Skull Comics issue #6. Corbin, other goodness in here. This is a fine, $7 on Q. Thor 169, part of the Origin of Galactus. This is a 9.2, very high grade. Kirby, I've got it for $200. I know it's got a big price tag, but it's also very high grade. Swamp Thing #29 in a VF for $6 on F. And then I've got Swamp Thing #30 in a VF plus, part of the Alan Moore run. Also $6 on E. Howard the Duck #1 with a rare Paul Pope variant cover. I believe it's a ratio, I don't know what. It's a 9.4 near mint, 35 on N. This is, yeah. We got a pair of Ghostly Tales, issue #78 and issue number 80 from Charlton. They're both fine. Well, this one's a fine plus. This one's a VF range. Just $10 for the pair on A. Darkness. This is the last time I'll show this off. French edition, issue number 4, Silvestri. VF plus. Just a cool foreign book, which I know nobody cares about foreign books, but $10 on C. Superheroes from the Fab Four. This is the last issue from Dell Comics, which is issue number 4 in a VF minus. $7 on D. The Living Mummy number 11 in a VF minus. $12 on G. All right, we got some more Karloff. This time it's a lot. These I did write the numbers down. 24, fine plus. 28, VF minus. 43, VF minus. And 65 in a fine plus. 25 on X. Here comes another cool lot. Got some Where Monsters Dwell. First of all, that's the first reprint of the first appearance of Groot. I am Groot. Number 6 in a VF range. Number 7 in a VF plus. Number 8 in a VF. Number 10 in a VF. And number 12 in a VF minus. So reprinting a lot of those early Tales to Astonish and Strange Tales and stuff like that. 45 for that lot on S1. Let's just put it up there. All right, another duo here. House of Mystery issue number 298 in a VF and House of Mystery number 294 in a VF plus. 16 for the set on Z. Another one you never see. Daredevil and Batman. J.D. Chichester and Scott McDaniel is a VF plus. $10 on S. It's from like the 90s, like the mid-late 90s. And nobody knew what was going on. All right, we got Ultimate Spider-Man number 1. 5th printing, 6th printing. 6th printing's got Scarlet Spider. Both near mint. 12 for the pair on M. Absolute Batman 1. I forget what printing this is. Let me see. It's the blank sketch variant, but it's 4th printing. I think, what are they up to? Printing number 9. Near mint. $10 on T. House of Mystery number 284 in a newsstand near mint minus. Kaluta cover. 18 on H. Those Rider Motorcycle Hero. Ghost Rider Vengeance Forever number 1 near mint. $7 on P. Street Fighter number 6 with that Akuma foil variant cover near mint. Hot Book High Grade. Ha 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 ha. On U for 18. I think we're going to see, there's a possibility we might see another Derek Neiman claim in a minute. Batman 100 with that insane cover. Variant cover, I forget who does this one. It's a square bound, thick boy, near mint, $6 on O. Spider-Man Noir number 1. This is probably volume 2 or 3 or 4 with that Todd Knock variant cover. It is a Walmart exclusive, near mint, $12 on V. Avengers issue number 1. This is the Steve McNiven 1 in 100 variant. Near mint minus. $15 on I. Hold on, Derek. Just give me a second. I got to find a spot for it. Okay. Then first, we've got Miles Morales, Spider-Man, and Moon Girl, issue number 1. These are both variant covers, Virgin and regular. I know it's an exclusive. Let me see who. Back cover will tell me. Bird City and 676 variant cover. Both near mint. 20 for the pair on S9. And then we've got this nice lot of Armada Magic the Gathering books. So Antiquities War issue number 3, Elder Dragons number 1, Ice Age number 3 Charles Vess cover, Wayfarer 3, that's also a Charles Vess cover. I think the rest of them are. Wayfarer 5, and then Chandalar number 1. So that one's not a variant cover, or not a vest cover. They're all in high grade. $40 for the lot on S11. Mystery Comics Digest, Ripley's Believe It or Not, and this is Mystery Comics Digest 25 in a near mint minus, high grade, 18 on W. And then Mystery Comics Digest 11, Boris Karloff, VF Plus, $15 on J. Weird War Tales number 95 in a high grade near mint minus, Joe Kubert cover, newsstand, 18 on K. I guess, Derek, I thought maybe you did, but that's okay. Then you don't have to buy any of the Magic books. Nobody does. Dr. Graves issue number 72 in a VF, $8. Delayed Doom on S2. Let's do from my buddy Joe Benitez. Lady Mechanica. This is the first miniseries. There's a couple of second prints, couple of variant covers, but that's the whole first series. 0 through 5, which is the first appearance of Lady Mechanica. 30 for that set on S3, and we'll grab some claims now and see if anybody wants anything. Oh, all right. So, shit. Hold on. Okay, there it is. First claim was Mr. Dooms on 6. Danny was the first claim on Q. Eric, grab an F and E. First claim on A was John. Wits, that is, because both Johns went after it. The Doomsman on the Ultimate Spider-Man pair. The Hooch is the first claim on T. And then Tony Dooms ONV. By the way, I just want to make sure that everybody's clear. Like, I'm not holding anything while I'm in Japan. It's all got to be paid for this week and shipped. I do not want to be responsible for having books on hold for over a month. A lot can happen in that time, you know? All right. Anybody want to see anything in particular? I'll keep putting stuff out, but you know, if there's something that maybe you saw in the preview photo, I can always bring it back out if it didn't sell, etc. Wizard issue number 159 with John Cassidy, the late John Cassidy, doing an homage to GSX. $10 on F. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Volume 1, issue number 27 in a near mint minus for 17 on T. Unknown Worlds issue number 35 in a 4.5 to a 5.0 for 10 on V. Great cover. Spine Tingling Tales number 4. VF plus near mint minus. $10 on E. No, Paul, I didn't. I just, with the trip coming up, my goal is to at least buy, like, I'm going to buy a bunch of art in Japan, and some of it's going to be for sale. Let's just say that. Anything Goes, issues 1 and 2. You've got Jan Stranad, Gilbert Hernandez, Alex Toth, Frank Miller, Alan Moore, Don Simpson, Sam Keith, etc., etc. Both near mint minus. The pair for 12. It's the first 2 issues on S6. Bitterroot issue number 8 with that homage cover to Purple Rain in a near mint 9294, and that is a variant cover. All hail Sanford Green. $15 on Q. I got some old Batman books here. I'll do that. Okay. Detective Comics 494 in a near mint minus. $10 on O. Detective 528 in a near mint minus for 8. Yeah, the Secret Wars did sell, David. But thanks for asking. New 52 Batman 10. This is the Walmart. I believe these were sold in Walmart. A digital copy combo pack, which is polybagged. $15 on S4. And then on A, we'll do Daredevil issue number 597 with that Matt DeMasi shattered variant cover, homage to the first Frank Miller Daredevil. So that's Daredevil 597 near mint, $12 on A. And then we'll get Volume 4 TMNT issue number 22 near mint, $30, low print, extremely low print run on those. Feel free to, make offers, especially if something's been sitting in the sales for a while. All right, I got you on that one, RJ. Thanks, Finn. How you doing, man? John's offering 12 on Z. Fuck it. Anthony on O and M. OMG. Yeah, no problem, John. But yeah, if you want to shout out a title or whatever, what issues are on 6? It's Anything Goes, Travis, issues 1 and 2. First 2 issues. Hello. I'm right here. Hey, Jim. Hope you're well. Marsh, take care. Appreciate it. And to you too. Yeah, John, the headloppers did sell. All right, how about full set for Spider-Man, issues 1 through 5, the first meeting of Miles and Peter. Bendis, Bichelli, near mint, full set, $30 on F. For those fans of Greg Smallwood and Tom King, Human Target 1 through 12, the complete miniseries, $55, all high grade. On M for $55. Huge lot of a near complete Todd McFarlane Infinity Ink run. If you've never looked at McFarlane's Infinity Ink, you're missing some of the coolest panel layouts and craziest stuff. Issues 14, 18, 20, 21, 24, and 26 through 37. Near complete. $80 for the Todd Father on B. Let's see what we got in this box here. Some Daredevil. You know, there's some Spider-Man people in here. There's some Batman people in here. So why don't we put out some of that? We'll put out that. Okay, let's get these. Batman 405, Year 1, Part 2, near mint. $20. Miller, Mazzucchelli. Buy it. Detective issue number 540. VF Plus. On N. C Todd, buy Todd, Spider-Man 1. I don't know. Let's just make that $10. Fuck it. On C. Strange Academy number 4. Near mint minus. Alex Ross, Timeless. $10 on O. And then I'll look at the chat in just a moment. Detective 527 in a near mint for 8 on Z. Okay, what do we got here? X-Men keys, David. I'll take a look. That's okay. That's all right. That's all right, man. Where are you at? Anything Liefeld? Tyler, I'll take a look in the boxes real quick. All right, Eric on C for 10. Anthony on Z, and Mark on D. All right, I'm looking for X-Men keys or anything Robbie Liefeld. I feel like I always have some Liefeld stuff kicking around. I know some of the Japanese books that I have are reprinting some Liefeld stuff. I could show those. I know there's some Moon Knight people in here, so I'll show that. Let's see. X-Men. I mean... All right, let's see. Travis, take care of yourself. Any FF? I think I'm all sold out of FF, and all the Invincible that I had, 3 issues I have are gone. X-Men 210 in a high grade near mint, $15 on D, and then I've got a newsstand high grade 9.6 for 30, but I'll just leave that out. First Bishop, newsstand VF plus $10 on C. Moon Knight number 7 in a near mint minus for $10 on Z. I'm going to take down the Karloffs. Take down all this shit here. All right, let's see. I'll put these out. I'll look at these boxes down here. What If number 10, First Jane Foster Thor, VF range 25 on J. And then, yeah, I'll just put this Uncanny newsstand 210, 9.6, near mint plus, $30 on K. All right, let's see. Liefeld. Or X-Men keys. Somebody might be interested in that. And that. Well, there's an FF. Get that out. So you can all hear me. I'm just kind of talking through what I'm seeing. There's a Rob Liefeld book. I don't know how that didn't sell. All right, this is some stuff from older. Just give me one sec here. Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be great. I mean, he knows Kennedy. That's why he's on, is because of Eric. I'll probably interview Eric at some point. All right, mark on Z. Yes, very much so. All right, let me take down some books and I'll put up some stuff here. I like how like most of the horror just stopped selling the week after after Halloween. Okay, let's see what we got here. Absolute Batman #2. This is a second printing. $8 on T. Fantastic Four 150. Forget what the key is in here. I don't know. VF, $15 on G. New Mutants issue number 99 newsstand. Second to last issue. Liefeld Goodness. Near mint minus $10. Superior Spider-Man issue number 32. Scotty Young connecting variant cover. These it's a pretty tough book to find. Near mint 50 on F. Amazing Spider-Man number 166 in a VF for $8. Hello, Turkey Books. Gobble, gobble. One of my favorite covers of all time. Submariner Namor number 7 with that photo cover. I'm sorry, not a variant. From 34th Street, New York. It's a fine plus. 18 on R. X-Men 92 number 1, Scotty Young variant. Near mint minus. Another one that's a little more hard to find. $40 on C. Amazing Spider-Man number 259 in a, I think this is a near mint. That's why I didn't put anything on it. $8 near mint on E. Twilight Zone issue number 78 in a near mint. 15 on Z. Department of Truth issue number 1 in a near mint. Tynion, and Martin Simmons. $10 on A. Great book. From Brandon Montclair and Amy Reeder comes Halloween Eve. This is the signed and numbered edition out of 100 signed by Amy and Brandon. 25 on X. You feel in charge. Batman issue number 497 newsstand, The Breaking of the Bat in a VF for $12 on S7. Daredevil issue number 151, that's a UK price variant. Fine, $10 on S8. Daredevil issue number 190 in a near mint. $12 on 9. Let me just put 2 more books and I'll look at the chat. Put these 2 back up from the earlier tonight. Thor issue number 1, Donny Cates and Nick Klein. This is the Matteo Scalera 1 in 50, I believe. Homage to Thor number 4. Near mint, $10 on S10. And then the first issue of Jupiter's Legacy with all the black and white Frank Quietly art. Complete black and white studio edition, near mint, $12 on S11. Okay, so Eric's going to grab W. I never went to the Macy's Day Parade. I didn't really have any interest. Wasn't my, I don't know. I watched it on TV and that was good enough for me when I gave a shit. And then by the time I was like 13, I'm like, no, I don't care. Anthony on ANN. No worries. No worries. Greg's in the house. Greg's going to grab the Monsters Dwell lot for $45. Thank you. Yep, and I had a great time recording with him this morning. Okay, let's see, what do we got here? Oh, I'll put these back out before they go away forever. Oh, these were out pretty recently, so I don't need to put those back out. Let's do these couple of sets here. Feel free to make offers, like I said. JLA Avengers 1 through 4, these are, I can't 100% guarantee a 9.8, but these are about as close to a 9.8 as possible. All 4, George Perez, Kurt Busiek, 125 for that super high grade set on E. Haunt, Todd McFarlane, Greg Capullo, Ryan Otley, and Robert Kirkman, issues 1 through 11, high grade, $100 on N. Tales of the Jedi, Golden Age of the Sith, 0 through 5, the complete miniseries, out of print, $50, high grade on A. We'll show these again because I can't believe they didn't sell. Wallywood's Canon, issues 1 through 3, out of a 4-issue miniseries. They're all about a VF. 130 for that set on S1. Okay, let's see. Any other oversized stuff that didn't sell? Oh yeah, cool stuff here. Star Wars 1 through 3, the reprints sealed in the poly bag, 75 on S5. Eerie Magazine number 36 from 1971, 18 in a fine plus VF minus on S3. And Vampirella, issue number 15 from 1972. Let's take a look who did art in here. I know Corbin, because Corbin's on the front inside cover here. Corbin, Jose Bay, Luis Garcia. I'm assuming that's Jose. No, maybe not. Jose Gonzalez. Archie Goodwin wrote a story. San Julian did the cover. VF range, $30. Issue number 15 on S4. Okay. All right. Anything else that anybody wants or wants to make an offer on? Feel free to do it now. Probably going to close, no, not close down the stream, but hang out for a little bit. Probably stop selling books. Unless there's anybody that wants anything. I'm still here. I didn't go anywhere. Right here. Hello. Hello there. Let's do this. I'll leave that up there. Yeah. Thanks for all the birthday wishes tonight. This weekend, I got a new collection video. Next weekend will be an unpublished video from Japan. Patreon subscribers, thank you also for being a part of that sale last night. For anybody that's thinking about the Patreon, I did basically, it's not a live sale. It's like a 21-minute video of me going through stuff that has never been for sale on the channel. Oh, thanks, TJ. Appreciate it. And Everett, appreciate you, my friend. So what I do is like a sale drop. It's usually, I think it was like 30 something items. So thanks to everybody. Thank you, Eric. Thanks to everybody that bought something last night. But everybody voted on the next 2 flip through videos. And the top vote getter was my music photo album of all the musicians I've met. And I started collecting autographs. And I've met pretty much every musician that I was a fan of. You know, Vedder, Cornell, Metallica, like all these people. So I'm doing a flip through video of that. That's probably going to be made public sometime at the end of December on the Direct Edition channel, but Patreon's going to get it because they voted for it a month before. And then I did a flip through. I never met Danzig, no. Thank you, Tyler. But I did a flip through of the work in progress issue of Absolute Batman 1, which is the original art. And then another exclusive video that's dropping on the Patreon this month is a walkthrough of my LCS Stargazer. So, it's $5 a month. It helps support the channel via paying for my editing and stuff like that and graphic design. Um, and that's where the community, the interior community is. So yeah, John, it's a fun photo album. Um, Leo, I don't know if I'll do food. I mean, I did, it's just I'm not really. I'd love to do it, but I'd like to be present when I'm eating. I only film like a couple of food things. I didn't even do coffee shops last year. I didn't put too much of that on video. I'll try because I'll be with some friends, so there'll be a little bit more of like they'll probably remind me to shoot video, but we'll see. For Patreon subscribers, I'm gonna post something about the Japan trip this weekend, so be on the lookout for that. And for friends who aren't in the Patreon, which is fine, videos are going to be as scheduled every Sunday, and Direct Edition comes back December 8th with the Jeff Darrow interview. Did you bring him some kitty litter? I've seen him before. I saw him at WonderCon, I think, or yeah, I think it was WonderCon, but yeah, I never met him. And I just appreciate everybody being here. Any other? Yeah, of course, man. Thanks, John. Appreciate you, dude. And for people that bought books tonight, I'll be invoicing as usual tomorrow. Hopefully can start shipping on Friday. And then the rest has got to go Monday. So everything's got to be paid by this weekend. Yeah, no, Jim, I get it. And like I think for me, when it comes to supporting musicians and artists, I think Patreon's like one of the more important ways. I mean, I subscribe to 5 or 6: Jim Rugg, Ink Pulp, Jim Ward, Kevin Devine, and one other. It's people that are on my podcast, that have been on my podcast. Thank you, Leo. I appreciate it. And, keep on rocking, man, and appreciate everything, all the support. Dan, you got it, man. Yeah, I can't wait to record stuff. Me and Sean are, oh, you know what? I think for the kayfabe fans, I think you'll like to know this. Um, I I'm bringing a copy. I got a copy of Switchblade Shorties for Sean, and I'm bringing that to Japan, and I'm making him read it over like the first week that I'm there, and me, him, or maybe Jim. I assume I don't know if I didn't ask Jim about this, and Crossland. We're gonna do a flip through video of it, and I will go on my channel, so that'll be fun. Kazra, I love you, and just come, just come. Fuck it all. By the way, OAX is shaping up nice, so keep on the lookout for more announcements. Appreciate you, Mark. All right, yeah, Jacob, let me know. Let me know, dude. Danny, yeah, I thought about it, and I was like, this would be a cool opportunity to like pay more tribute to Ed in something that he would have, like him and Sean would have done some more flip through videos. So I hit up Justine and I asked her if she could send me a couple copies to bring to Japan. I'm also giving one to Peach, assuming that Peach doesn't have one, because I don't think that Zoop shipped them anyway to around the world. Carlos, I appreciate you, my friend. Tyler, I haven't been to MegaCon in years because now I don't really want to, because going to OAX and MegaCon is just too much. It's just too much. But I was at MegaCon in like before it was called MegaCon, like maybe like 2010. That's where I became friends with Joe Benitez. Yeah, I don't know if he wants to do those types of videos anymore, but Jim's going to be back on the podcast. He's going to be on Direct Edition some point in the next month or two. We're going to record. TJ, I appreciate you. Yeah, I'll be emailing tomorrow. So thank you for that. And if anybody's looking for anything particular, you can email me within the next day, for stuff that I could look through for run filler. But other than that, the next sale will be either late December or early January. But stay tuned for all the fun Japan stuff that's coming. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. Thank you for being here. If you bought books, thank you. If you didn't, still thank you for being here. Please hit the like button on the way out. Yeah, Paul, we were supposed to record last week, and he asked if we could postpone because he's waiting to make some announcements. So that means there's a lot of stuff coming down the pipeline. Derek, I appreciate you. And I'll talk to everybody tomorrow that bought books. And, you know, I'm around until early next week. So feel free to hit me up or watch the Silvestri interview, leave a positive comment. Go back. Oh, I forgot about this. Go back to last week's live stream. You want to see some fucking idiots in the chat? I'm not even going to say their names, but go look in the comments for the DWJ live video last week and see the bootlickers. Anyway, yes, Tyler, you can hit me up. I have plenty of Miller stuff. All right, everybody. Have a great night. Peace, love. Release the files.